Mary, did you know that one day your silver would go down to single digits? And Mary, did you know that one day gold would follow suit into the hundreds? It is now tapped just barely into the $18 zone with a sliver of a recovery here. Gold, $1,700. I mean, let's go back to last 6 months. This is not a healthy looking chart. And of course, you know it's all rigged anyways, but just to say it. And while not exactly the same, similar enough, same kind of pattern, gold too, and you know, it's kind of fallen off here this last month, both of them. Gold and silver. We've got crypto, started off the day a little low. I think earlier it was in the red a little bit. And, you know, a few things are up a little bit. Nothing major, nothing to really report on. I might as well move my face back. That was for my previous video. What in the F? Oh, hi, I'm a furry. I'm a what? A furry? Yeah, like furry animal. Oh, yeah. God. Oh my God. Like we're doomed. We are doomed as a society. If you didn't see that very last video I did, right before this one. So, might as well switch back to the big screen. Or let's see, hang on. Gotta be quick with that Shift F2 for my software that I record with, which is called XSplit Broadcaster. It's a great little program. But you can, little hotkeys, boom, pause recording, start, stop recording, Shift F1, Shift F2, whatever you want to set to. Quickly hit that, boom. Don't blow your ears out with my massive Sasquatch type of a sneeze. Ah! So, I got a dream last night that was really interesting. On crypto. Now, I had one on Theta. Oh, by the way, disclaimer, I got to keep remembering to read my little note. It's like, it's there, but I kind of forget that it's there. I need to maybe put it down here or something where I can see it a little bit better. Disclaimer, there are spam bot accounts in almost everybody that talks crypto in their YouTube channel. And a lot of times they'll try to make themselves look just like me, use my icon, make the same name, JSnip4, and comment to you, reply to you, basically. If anybody comments, they'll reply to you. Hey, join me on WhatsApp. I can help you with something. Join my crypto thing, WhatsApp. No, it's not me. It's fake. It's a scam. So if you happen to see them in the comments doing that, you could, of course, report them as, spam, spam or whatever the options are. But, or just listen to my little disclaimer. These are bots, so they'll never be gone. They're constantly dealt with. I mean, not dealt with. They just keep coming back. New accounts come back. They come back in. It never ends. So just don't be scammed by it. So I had a Theta trade. They showed me, because like I said, I was just thinking the other day, like, I think I'm just going to unstake my Theta, my holy grail Theta that I never touch, and sell some portion of it as soon as it unstakes. Like, you know what? Because the stuff I'm getting, we're going down more. Like, you could double whatever you get rid of. Like, I feel pretty damn confident Theta is going to go down like noticeably under $1. Okay. And I've given some thoughts on what I think it will go to, but that's just generally speaking there. So I got the other day, so I unstaked, and then it was like the next day, I think, well, like that night I did it or unstaked, whatever. It was like the next day, I wake up from a dream where I'm seeing myself selling Theta at, I'll give you the first number, $1 something higher than what it is now and has been over the last few days. Easy number, clear as day, I sold it. The end of dream. It was that fast. So I wake up and I go, oh, don't just liquidate it as soon as you get it. Because at the time, I think it was $1.18 or 19. And I'm going, it's a nice gain from here, even though it's still in the dollar range. It's a good gain. Just wait. You know, thanks, Spirit, for looking out for me and my Patreon members. So I posted it. And then yesterday? Yeah, because this morning, I wake up, I had like 2 different dreams, mainly the first one, though. That's the only one that mattered. And it was late or early in the morning, however you want to say. It was like 4:46 a.m. or something like that. Wake up. Oh, got it. Boom. I just woke up out of that dream. And this is incredible. I can't. Well, in this one, I don't have a price. They didn't give me a price. They just told me to buy a specific coin. It's a coin that I've talked about. It's a coin that Woo Woo Dude has talked about. I'll go ahead and tell you right now, it's not XRP, which you probably would immediately think, oh, it's XRP. It's not. I wouldn't lie to you. But again, I got Patreon members. They subscribe. They pay me every month. I can't come out here all the time and just give you something free. But I'm fascinated by this, so I want to tell you about this. This one's really interesting because infamous Entheos Shines, just known as Entheos nowadays, who is, again, we saw what he was capable of with information. And then he went silent for a while. Then came back recently and is posting all over Truth Social. And of course, I'm listening to what he's saying now. He's saying all kinds of stuff over there. So it's like useful information about, hey, get ready for this or that. You know, this is what really happened, whatever. Just good stuff. So in this dream, I'm like logged into Truth Social reading my feed, and I just see one post from Entheos. And he writes, buy such and such crypto. And then he puts a smiley face, like fireworks, and then a rocket. Little, emojis. And wake up, that's it. Quick, boom, boom, wake up, have a nice day, go take a pee. It's 4:46 in the morning, I gotta take a pee. Woke up out of the dream. I'm sitting in the bathroom going, okay, yeah, let me go, when I get back to my phone, let me write that out real quick and send it to myself an email, just in case, God forbid, I forget. You go back to bed, you forget sometimes, like, oh my God, what was that thing they showed me? It happens. You don't think you'll remember. You're like, oh no, I'll remember. And then you don't. Damn it. So I've got past that phase a long time ago, going, just send yourself a message. And typically what happens when you write it out, just that process helps you remember it anyway. So then when I woke up in the morning, I already knew what it was. I didn't have to go read the email again. But nonetheless, Entheos posted, buy such and such crypto. Smiley face, fireworks, and a rocket. I think it was in that order, rocket blasting off. And it's one of these ones we know about. It's a coin that I have typically, and and do have. And I'm like, of course, with the rest of the market, well, what I have left of that, it's still down, from where it was. But I'm going, it doesn't matter. They're telling you to get this coin right now. Just go buy it, whatever the damn price is. So I wake up, I'm sitting again. I woke up, got this, and the immediate thought, by the way, because when you first wake up, you're still kind of connected. So there's almost like a little fading trail of info that kind of maybe bleeds off, so to speak, sometimes, if I can put it that way. And it was like, wait for Theta to hit the other dream the other day. Wait for that price we gave you. And just maybe look at what this coin's doing at that time. That might be a good guide when to sell. So in other words, maybe the market generally is going to go up in whatever, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, whatever percent, right? A decent amount. And maybe this one coin now I just got from Entheos in my freaking dream is going to do really good during that same time period. Which, again, I'm expecting fairly soon, to be honest with you. With the Theta hit the price and all that. But you never know. There could be some announcement that just hits and goes, oh my gosh, and it rockets the coin up. A quick, 80%, 100% or something. Boom. Okay. Well, Theta still didn't hit the price, so do I lick my ice cream? Yes. Lick the effing ice cream. Lick your profit. Lick that profit. Don't watch it melt. And that's exactly what I would do. And I told my patrons, that's pretty much what I'm going to do. So I don't have a sell order in anywhere because I don't know what to sell at yet. I didn't get a number. Again, the immediate information was like, oh, wait for Theta to hit that price we gave you the other day. That should be a good time to just go ahead and do it. And I thought, well, so it may not be nothing that skyrockets. Maybe, again, let's just say something's up, 35%. The market, and Theta's up, I don't know, we'll just say 45%. I'm just making this up. And okay, it's time, 45%, whatever that equals, it hits the price. And oh wow, this other coin I got, and the dream I'm talking about, it's up 70% right now. Like, that's better than the rest of the market. It's certainly better than Theta, and I was already happy that they stopped me from selling and wait for this price first. A little double bonus. Who doesn't like a triple double bonus? I triple dog dare ya. So, anyways, again, yeah, like silver, gold, I saw this. It shocked me when I saw a single digit silver. And I'm not talking $9 being the first single digit after 10, right? Below 10. It wasn't 9. I'll be fair to you. It wasn't 8. It was much lower single digit. And I just swear I thought like gold was around $1,800 at the time. And that's when I saw the chart go, oh my God, what's happening? It's falling off a cliff. I saw gold first. I did see the price, but it was an immediate, you don't get to remember this in the dream. And when you wake up, obviously you're not going to remember it because we're not letting you remember it right now while it's happening. But then it switched to silver. Bingo, dead. It was a single number. It wasn't like, $8.21. It was like $8 even. That's what I'm talking about. It's not 8, but the number that's a single digit, it was dead on that number. And who cares if there's honestly a decimal point in this? That doesn't matter. The fact that single digit came in, believe me, are you going to be real happy if your $30, whatever, 20-something, $30 silver, whatever you paid, is worth $8 or $8.89? You're going to be pretty upset that it's in the $8 zone one way or the other. You know what I mean? And I just saw that. They gave it to me. I didn't ask. I never really ask about gold and silver. They just showed it to me. I go, oh my God. They're going to destroy everything. There'll be nothing that's safe. The whole system will collapse. There will be nothing that is safe that's going to have some super value. Crypto's going to get smashed. I already got that. Silver and gold's going to get smashed. Oh, that was a safe haven. Real estate's already starting to get smashed. And what else? Car prices. Oh, they're falling down now too, finally. Yeah, but what about the delays? Can get a new car? Don't know. Sorry, they're coming down. And I'm going to tell you something funny. Okay, I'll end this with another really interesting dream. That was cool. And just, again, it just blows my mind how Spirit can they'll just do this stuff for me. I'll ask and I don't really need this, but if you have some spare time, Spirit, you're not busy, can you just answer this question in my dream? Because it's really not important. So I brought the helicopter up to Tennessee, and I did it on a car hauler trailer. Had to take the blades off, main rotor blades. And when you put them back on, they've got to be torqued and everything. I, as a regular person, I'm not supposed to do that. So I'd have to have a mechanic, certified, whatever, do it. But I can take them off. It's just when they go back on, they have to be put back on, professionally. And we're out there talking to I'm out there talking to the guys, and they're like, oh yeah, people have made trailers that hold the blades back. The two blades, and then the front blade just faces forward, like over your pickup truck and on the trailer. But it's a little longer trailer than what you've got. And I have a 20-foot, so it's probably like a 24-footer or 26 maybe. He goes, but you don't have to ever take the main bolt out, the one you have to torque. You take the dampener one out, which is the second bolt. It's just a little nut with the little safety, cotter pin that's barely tight. There's no torquing it. Put it back on and then just snug it till the next thing lines up. Put the cotter pin in, done. Now, of course, again, some professional should be doing this if you're going to take it off. So, point being, though, I'm like, man, I really like that idea. Because if I'm going to New Mexico and stuff, I don't want to put the hours and take it off of all the components every time you fly it. It's a ticking time bomb of you're ticking off times on all the components until they have to be replaced. So it's like I would rather trailer it out there, fly when I need it out there for the purpose I brought it, and then land it back on the trailer. So I start looking around. I find a picture of one online and stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I think he's selling it. He's actually selling the whole helicopter with a trailer and with a bunch of accessories. So I go, man, I wonder if he'll be willing to part that out. Let me just get the freaking trailer. It's for my helicopter, same model. And I go, dang, it folds back. And I go, oh man, I never see these. So this guy's got one. It's late at night, and I go, yeah, I won't call today. I'll call tomorrow morning. So I put a little reminder on my phone. I go to bed. I'm like, Spirit, this really isn't important. It's not. If you're busy, like whatever you're doing, like if you're busy, don't worry about me. But if you have the time, could you just give me a dream tonight? Am I gonna be able to get this trailer? Is he gonna part it out like to me or no? I'm just curious. Like I just want to see how that's gonna go. And so they give me. I get a dream. And it's not one of these ones where I got to kind of interpret, well, that was a no or yet. It was about the helicopter trailer. In the dream, I drove my truck somewhere and got out to go talk to the guy or something. And it was like, no, we're selling it. We sold it. And the trailer came with the helicopter for $10. Even though it said in there, it's free. It comes with it. It's all a bundle. But in the dream, no, the helicopter sold. The guy's telling me in the dream, the guy as in the guy selling it, it's sold with the trailer already, basically, for $10 extra, whatever that meant. So I wake up. Oh, then after that, I'm going back to my truck, and some guy, he's kind of like a mechanic, I think, just by how he was dressed, with his uniform. And he's like, oh, hey, man, nice truck. I really like that truck. You wouldn't be interested in selling this by chance, would you? And I go, man, I really like this truck. I go, I wasn't counting on it or thinking about it. I said, but I mean, shoot, for like a nice premium or something, man, everything has a price tag. You know what I mean? And I was like, yeah. And then I just woke up. So I go, is Spirit telling me that someone's going to try to buy my truck from me in the near future? Number one. But number two, or maybe number one should really be the helicopter thing. The first dream was what happened first. The second one was some other guy asking me to buy my truck. So I call the guy. I wake up, alarm goes off. Oh, call the guy. You wouldn't have to want to separate that, No, he goes, I'm actually the friend of the guy that's selling it. He's had this thing a long time, and he actually built it and, welded it and made his own trailer a long time ago. And he goes, no, he just wants to. It's a whole package because everything that's in that package goes just with the helicopter, and it'll have no use to him whatsoever, parting it out or anything. He goes, no, he's totally set on just keeping it as a package. And I go, oh, shoot. I was like, oh, man, that's too bad. He goes, yeah, but I can give you a number of a guy. He can help you maybe. Anyways, I was able to get that guy, give me another guy to another guy to another guy. Yes, we can make you one. And as a matter of fact, I've got some blueprints here for a trailer for that helicopter. And I go, oh, interesting. So he's going to give me a quote on building one. And so the point is, though, I was like, Spirit, this is not important. This is, if you're busy, don't bother. I'll go to bed, no dreams. I'm good. But if you've got some time, I'm like telling him that in my mind, if you got some time, could you just show me how this might go tomorrow? And it was a clear, no, that trailer's going with the helicopter. For $10 extra, whatever. It's going with the helicopter. And that's exactly what the guy told me. My friend is not wanting to part out at all. He wants a package deal. He thinks it's priced right. And I'm looking, I go, it is priced right. Actually, it's priced really right. Too bad I didn't need one. Like, this was the first one I found because this is beautiful. It's got everything. So he just mentioned one of the rotor blades was going to need to be replaced soon because it's about to time out. But the other two have plenty of time left. A rotor blade on this thing, one of them is 20 grand, just FYI, 20 to 25K. So I'm like, oh, well, he's asking 138,000 at another 20, 25. I go, it's still a good freaking deal. That's basically what I paid for mine without any additional stuff. And I was paying fair price, for mine. And it was very well taken care of. So I'm like, gosh, too bad, I couldn't find this late, but it is what it is. So I got that dream, man. And they just showed it to me. Boom, here you go. No interpretation needed. We got you. Take care. Just freaking awesome, man. It's exciting. Like, I find myself, like at night, yeah, I'm doing stuff, laptop, whatever, looking at stuff, whatever I'm doing. And then, okay, I'm kind of getting tired, good, because I want to just be able to go to bed, not be tossed and turned and stuff. That way I can maybe dream. And like, it's like, what do I get to see next? What's like, it's a surprise. What is it? And then sometimes during the day, I'm a little tired. Maybe I'll go try to take a little nap real quick, even though I don't really need to. Because I'm like, maybe I'll get something. Maybe they'll give me something. And sometimes I actually do. So, just a cool story, I guess. I don't know. So let's see what happens. Market may go on a nice little rally. I absolutely expect more than 20% on the market, generally speaking. I would say from prices here. Again, unless Theta just does something crazier than normal, and this other coin I just got does the same crazier than normal thing. I don't know, but those are two trades I got. And again, I feel like watch Theta price when it hits that number I got. Look at the other one and see where it's at. And if it's looking good, nothing crazy happened with it, well, just go ahead and unload it. But you know how these coins do sometimes. Oh my God, that one just rocketed up 100%. What the hell just happened? Like Luna Classic the other day. It just went up 177%. What the hell just happened? I don't know. It did it by itself. The rest of the market wasn't doing anything like that. So I'm wondering and kind of fingers crossed hoping this other coin does that. And I'll just be like, okay, time to unload some. Or all of the trade that I would be in at that time with that coin, unload it. And I thought, again, I can't hang on to this helicopter forever. It's time, it might be time to grow into like an MD500. What's an MD500? I'm glad you asked. I'll just go ahead and show you real quick. I mean, MD500. MD500. Now this one's cool. MD500 start and take off. I love the camo. That's freaking cool. This is kind of in 1939 the one. Like this is like the Ferrari sports car of helicopters according to everybody. Turbine, 5 blade, although the older ones have 4 blades, and those are like a Model C, I think. And Hughes, because Hughes was bought out by MD later and all that, but Hughes Model C, and then they went to a D, and I think when they went to the D is the 5 blade came out. They've got a few different engine configurations, but you know what? Maybe we should just listen to this together because there ain't nothing better than the sound of a nice turbine spinning up. Let's listen to this. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Man, I'd like to have one of those. So I'm like, whoa. Little electric power strike there. What we got going on? Battery backup intact. We're good. So anyway, I'm just dreaming a little bit. California dreaming. And that helicopter flies exactly like my Schweitzer 300. Because Schweitzer was a Hughes think TH55 initially. There was a Hughes 269A, 269C. In mine would be this 269C technically. But then Schweitzer bought them out years later, whatever, and that's a 300C. It flies the same because it's basically the same design. It's just that that's a turbine that seats more people. Slight, there's some differences, but it literally flies the same, I've been told. So like you would get in it and immediately fly this thing like a joke, like nothing. It's way faster. It's way more powerful. I'm like, okay, it's like that's supposed to be bad or something, like yeah, bring it on. Whoa, bro. Might be time to go ahead and upload the video. Take care.